The best style season is without a doubt autumn. Autumn has the best fashion. It is the year and the season of dressing, and I am not ready to let go of autumn fashion. I really do just love wearing autumn colors. I love the autumn style. So I want to show you some of my favorite autumn outfits that I've been wearing on repeat these last few weeks, preparing to transition me into the colder months. Starting off, this midi skirt, which I am currently wearing right now. The midi skirt is something that I love. This is a very 1970s inspired look. This is something that I feel like a few years ago would have been like, oh, that's a really conservative skirt. However, nowadays that maxi skirt is very stylish, very functional, and that's great because it's also highly functional and great for that transition. Every single year we hear of things that are coming back into style. Oh, browns are coming back into style. Oh, suedes are coming back into style. It feels like we have the same conversation every autumn, so I'm convinced now that suede is kind of becoming a very timeless thing to have in your closet. I know that the suede jacket is all of the rage, and I do love a suede jacket. However, a suede skirt, I feel like kind of catches your eye in a different way. So this is an outfit that I would wear if I were to go out to get drinks with my girlfriends, or if I was to go out on a date during winter. This like very kind of like slightly sexy off the shoulder look, but it could also be made very conservative. I styled this to work, for example, with a turtleneck, and I got a ton of compliments on this outfit because it is not only classic, it's stylish, but it's also very trendy in a way that it's probably always going to be kind of trendy. If you need to tighten it up, or if you need to highlight certain parts of your body, or if you want to highlight your waist, just snatch it in with a belt. The one thing that's great about this is that when you're a petite woman, skirts need to hit you a certain way. So if they end at your mid-calf, it can make you look shorter and wider. The two go-to skirts, if you're a petite woman, happen to be maxi skirts or mini skirts. In this video, you will see me styling both, but a maxi skirt is great because if it lands right before your ankle, then you are at the perfect length if you're a petite woman. You want to highlight your ankle. It's like the slimmest part of you, that's the piece you want to show. Most maxi skirts, if you're a petite woman, will go down to the floor. This one will not. This one will land right at your ankle if you're under 5'5". It is a fantastic piece, and I find that it's a very gorgeous, timeless piece to keep in your wardrobe. But if you want to add a little bit of height, if you want to highlight that you're still a gorgeous woman, if you want to highlight those ankles, that's the way to go. Also, with this outfit, I am wearing them with strappy heels. The reason for that being is like if you wear chunky heels, there's a possibility that it's too chunky. You want to have like a balance of like maybe one chunky piece at a time. So I like to style this with the wrong shoe theory with tall boots, or I would go on with a strappy heel. You want to find that very sleek look with a little bit more of a conservative piece. Next, we're now moving on to the mini skirt. Okay, so the mini skirt, I'm going with the same where I'm also showing a lot of leg. It is a little bit more sexy. It's a little bit more going out. And I decided to pair it with an apricot sweater. You'll see with this sweater, it is not all puffy everywhere. It's more puffy in the sleeves, which is actually a little bit more flattering if you're a petite woman. They kind of want to elongate, and I find that keeping it conservative here, or even keeping things round around the neck, actually almost elongate you and make you look taller and leaner. So having a little bit of puff is a good way to add a little bit of intrigue. I like the fact that this has that pattern. It was you could tell it was very inspired by the Loewe sweater. It's very simple, but you actually have to pay attention. It's such a small detail that you could absolutely miss it. So if you are going with that very sexy kind of look, I always go for a mini skirt. I love the leather mini skirt. I think it's a little bit more intriguing than like a wool mini skirt, even though I do love a wool mini skirt, but I feel like it just adds texture in a way that most other fabrics don't. It kind of grabs your attention, and this is something that I have found to be one of the most versatile pieces in my wardrobe. I have worn it with many pieces. I have tried it on with half of my closet when it comes to like my autumn wardrobe, and it fits so perfectly. This video is made with collaboration with Petite Studio NYC. It is a indie sustainable brand that is really just so great with petite bodies. I am kind of shocked that I didn't have to get anything they've given me altered. This is in preparation for their Black Friday sale, and it's going to be 30% wide across the entire website. That is something that even though I got things given to me, I will 100% be buying from them just because every piece I've gotten has fit me so well and is so great for petite bodies. I'm really excited to be collaborating with them. All right, let's continue. My favorite color combination right now happens to be baby blue and brown leather. So I find that baby blue and brown have been such an underrated color combo. I've seen a lot of it in like London and New York fashion this last, like just streetwear. I find that that color has been, oh, it's so beautiful, it's so good. So I want something a little bit more festive that I feel like can take me into holiday parties and that I could wear probably around my partner's like family and not feel self-conscious that I'm wearing like a mini skirt. So I paired it with a pair of tights, brown tights with brown boots, ladies. I'm currently wearing brown tights with brown boots, and I feel like that black and brown combination is not really as flattering when they're tights and boots. So I went with brown boots and brown tights. They're both dark brown, so it kind of could give off that transition where it could be either black or brown, but brown tights with a brown skirt and a baby blue is just like a really good color combination. I am a really huge fan, like I was saying, with the keep everything very conservative, keep things very tight, and have things kind of rounded around your face. Framing your face is actually so flattering on a petite figure. And I also find that a lot of these really chunky sweaters just look really chunky. They're not really functional, they're not easy to layer. So this brand has been fantastic at thinking of, okay, what is going to be really flattering on someone who is not very tall, and this is perfect because it lands exactly where I need it to. It could be styled with trousers, it could be styled with jeans. It's a very versatile piece. I really wanted to embrace the Nordic sweater trend, but I feel like those sweaters are made for someone who is much larger, much taller than I am, and I feel like this is perfect. I'm thrilled with this sweater. I also just really love the color combination. I also really just love the jackets of this brand. So this might be an oversized jacket, but it's cropped. So I wanted to land somewhere that's gonna be really flattering on my figure. I just didn't want it to land somewhere that was going to make me self-conscious. So I find that where it lands is really important. So you can either get things tailored or you can get something made for your body type. I also love the fact that you can remove some of like the fur. If you want to go for that very cool, that 70s show kind of vibe, you can also add the fur back in. I decided to try it both ways, and I find that both of them are really great. I wanted a really relaxed fit. I like that it has a lot of room where I can add a bunch of layers and I can move but it's also padded. I wanted a really padded jacket. This is my more casual jacket, but I like that it's padded because it really does keep you warm. I wore it to an outdoor concert and it kept me warm all night. I love this so much. If you like layer under it, it's highly functional, and I also find that it's very chic, and I get a lot of compliments on it. Also, it's 100% cotton. Okay, that's very important to me. So it's really important for me if I buy denim anything. So that means dresses, jeans, jackets, it needs to be 100% cotton, and this is 100% cotton. I do not do that elastane BS. Next is this reversible leather jacket. So it is fake leather because we do care about animals still. But I love it because you can wear it either on the fur side or you can wear it as a leather jacket. So again, it gives you a lot of room in the sleeves to move it around. It's very relaxed, it's very warm. I did this collaboration with Petites Studio NYC. This is a sustainable indie brand that are it's 6 women from New York who are all petite, who genuinely care about petite women and their sizing. A lot of petite clothing that you can buy is like, oh yeah, we just made the same pants but shorter. You don't understand the entire body composition of someone who is like 5'7" and someone like me who's 5'3", very, very different. This is so great. I feel like everything I got, I don't have to get tailored, which if you are a short woman, that's a huge deal. They are going to have a Black Friday sale. It's going to be completely website wide. I will, even though they did give me things, I will be buying from this sale. I'm very excited about it. And I think this is just like a great brand that actually cares about the environment and its consumers. So thank you so much for watching. Stay warm, and I'll see you guys later.